Alright, what's up guys? So I'm going to be playing Mal'Ganis, going through some gameplay video of him. This is a quick match, so neither team ends up getting a healer. It happens, so I'll probably end up needing to go a little bit more heal oriented. We have two major auto attackers, so I think I'm going to go with the Vampiric Aura to try to help them with the healing a little bit. That way the people around me at least get some sort of healing as well. I don't think this is going to be like the biggest save or anything here, but it might help out a little bit because we don't have the healer. I'd imagine that they're going to pick the same thing because they've got an Illidan on their team, and they still don't have a healer either. Now, the big thing for Mal'Ganis is utilizing bushes to CC people using your Night Rush, as well as getting a lot of CC off. I'm going to go over here, grab the globe, and use my Qs to get back out, maybe a W. And as he's running, I might just go and sleep them really quick. And then I'm going to use my Qs to get out. I'm going to go bot lane, and I'm simply just going to heal up down in on the minions as I heal based off the damage I deal. I heal more if I'm auto-attacking because of the level 1 talent, so I'm going to try to just simply auto-attack more than anything else. But I also don't want the minions to be able to get too much, so because if the minions are killing things, then I'm not healing as much. Just grab globes. Still get some damage off on the enemy laner. I don't think that I would ever really play him as a solo laner. I mean, maybe. I could definitely see him as a solo laner, but generally all I'm thinking about him right now is a main tank. So we'll see how it goes. I'm curious to see how fast I can do this camp up here, but I feel like this is going to be a lot of wasted time. And because the main tank usually can't do camps very quickly, so I'm just going to stick with my lanes. Just trying to get auto attacks in and out. And you can see the healing was pretty decent. I left that fight with almost no health, and I got it back up to full. Didn't really cost myself any mana, and I'm able to get that. I will try to get this camp, or at least start it. I don't know where their Mal'Ganis is going, but I feel like, as for myself, I want to see how fast this is. You can kind of dodge in and out of some of these, and so that's kind of neat. Okay, but it is going to take me way too long. I'm not even going to waste my time on it. I don't think it's worth it for me to spend that much time on it, because my entire ability combo only really got like a third of one of the healths of the minions, so it would take an awful long time. So again, I'm just trying to be pretty mana efficient. Once I use one Q, I should be using all of my Qs, which I'm not doing, but I definitely should be doing that. I'm going to go the increased duration of my thing, where it does an extra damage at the end and gives me armor when my W ends. It's going to make that just extra little explosion at the end and give me armor. So I think that's going to allow me to last the longest in these fights. I actually want to stay a little aggressive. If they try to come through, I just want to hit them with a Night Rush. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to simply just sleep this Illidan and then get into these guys back here. I'm going to get right on this Vala. Deal some damage. Heal a little bit. Try to dodge the Chromie's damage. Get on the Illidan. I'm going to get out of here because I'm taking too much, and then I'm going to simply grab a fountain, and then I'll probably just sleep back in there. Let's see. Okay, well, I took a little too much damage, and we didn't really do enough to kill any of them. I think we really only... I mean, I guess we had everyone there. I felt like we had very few people in that fight, but either way, not a big deal. The wave clear of this character is pretty good for a main tank, so I think generally the big strengths that he's going to have is being able to double soak and last a long time during fights. Now, I didn't have a healer, so I could only last so long, but I still think generally he's going to last longer than most other tanks. Because if you think of like a Garrosh can only do like 1 W here and there, but this one, like, he really does have a lot of healing. So again, I'm trying to get the most out of my Qs. And I'm getting things low. I'm going to use my W, Qs, and I might use this last Q for just some mobility. I'm I'm just gonna rotate down, probably see if we can kill this Vala. I don't know what I want to go here. They're pretty tanky. Ooh, got her low, but I didn't kill her. Okay. I think I do want to go the periodic damage. I don't know. Is there anything that heals me more? Basic attacks can deal more damage? No, that was just the after they're sleeping. Actually, that might be kind of nice to finish some people off. Or I could just go with this. I'm going to go with this. Deal extra damage after I sleep. Like right here, I'm going to start off by sleeping, going in, sleeping her, sleeping the Illidan, and then that bonus damage is going to be really nice. I'll Q, nice, extra damage, I don't think I can interrupt. Nice, I was able to, well, I actually didn't interrupt that. I'm just going to sleep her, and then I'm going to hang out. Nice, okay, so that was pretty good. The healing that he does is pretty decent. The CC that he has is very nice. In general, I think he's a pretty strong hero. I'm just going to get a fountain here. I dismounted, but I shouldn't have. Yeah, I honestly really like the playstyle. I feel like he's a really active tank that you should always be doing something. And I think that's one of the things that I like about him. Your abilities do damage to structures, so it's something that you definitely want to be using. Especially your Q, it's 50 mana to only use it the first time. After that, it doesn't cost any mana for the next two, so you might as well get some use out of it. I'm a little low on health to start this fight. I wish I could have healed off some minions or something, so I'm going to go top and see if I can maybe heal off the top minions. And this also gets us 10, which then I should be able to heal off of people. One of these ults, I'm going to go with the ult that I just click on someone and trade health places with them. I think that's going to be a really safe option. I'm just going to simply use my sleep and walk right into here. And now I control the bush. And we're going to start channeling this. And it looks like we've got that. Nice. So let's get out. We don't need to be there anymore. Just gonna V-ping, tell everyone to get out. Might heal a little bit here. I'm gonna use my ult. Get them all low. Look at that. That was so good. Alright, so I get the bonus movement speed. I sleep. Kill the Illidan. And we kill the Blaze. Perfect. So I was the... Okay, we lost the Tracer and myself, but a lot of kills there. It would be awesome if we could get boss before, or not boss, but a thing, but it looks like in general we're just going to back. So I really like this ult. I feel like this ult is going to be the ult, but I have a feeling it's also going to get, I don't know if it's going to get nerfed. The other ult might just get buffed a little bit. The reason why I like this ult so much is not because it just heals you, but you can pick any one target on the enemy team to use it on. And it's usually very easy to pick whoever you need to just kind of end them. And it gives you pretty much full health. Alright, quickly killing her. I'm going to use this. Allows me to sleep one person. And I can get to her. Nice. He just really feels fun to play in general. I'm going to do the second explosion. Should almost kill him. I need to use my heal on this this other one. Nice. I'm going to sleep them. And then I'm going to kill them all. Oh no. It's so good. It's so good. I got almost dead there. And I just healed right off of them. That is insane. Alright, I'm getting the slow, so when I sleep people, they wake up and they're slowed. I'm going to use my Q, auto-attack in between Qs. Okay, I really love this ult. I don't know if it's ever going to be that powerful as, like, because right now people don't know what it does, so I think generally it's going to be a lot better when people don't know what it does, but compared to when they actually do know what it does. I don't know what he was doing there. Oh, he was trying to get the sleep. So now I'm going to get the sleep so that he gets the slow. I got a quick stun on him, but not a big deal. We're just going to focus mainly on burning things down. I'm a little low on mana. Actually, let's see if we can kill someone here.
That was fun.
Okay, we're not going to be able to kill him, I don't think. But what I can do is I can get some damage off on this. I'd love to get a keep here. I don't know if I want to keep pushing in here. I think we just want to back out. I do have my ult up, but I don't have a lot of mana. I think that's something... I don't think he has a lot of mana problems, but it makes it feel like he's casting a lot of abilities for a little bit of mana, but it's just because you can cast your Q 3 times for 50 mana. I don't think it's really that strong, though. I think, in general, he's just a... I think he's just a good hero. I don't think he's, like, broken, though. He feels pretty strong. But he feels like if he gets CC'd, he can really get dropped out quickly. I just love the feeling of being able to, like, catch people. Like, he's got such this great potential for just catching people. I'm going to go blind as a bat. I just, I noticed that it was really, really powerful when I was trying to get yeah, so we can go here, and honestly, this is when I would use this. And there we go. It is pretty much dead. So I would use it for that, and I would use it for, like, structure damage. And I feel like it's going to be really good for structure damage, personally. I think it's going to be a really, really good tool. I think we just defend. Because as long as we defend here, we've got keeps that are always pushing. Oh, doesn't push you as far as I was kind of hoping, but doesn't really matter. I was able to handle it. So we cleared that pretty easily. I think this is going to be a pretty good area for us to be in. We're 16s. I'll have my big ability up soon, and I have my ult up already. We don't want to fight underneath this, but we do want to clear it safely. Because we don't want them to get free spell armor. Okay, now that that's dead, we actually can fight. Ooh, he ulted me this time. I'm going to use my ult to get out, and then I'm just going to ult whoever I see. Don't even need to do that. Okay. So he used his ult. We got him really low, and he used the ult on me, which immediately took me out of the fight. And it does not feel good, especially when you don't have a healer. And I didn't like the fact that I had to use that to get out, but I was worried that I would just blow up if I didn't use that. So, was it necessary? I'm not sure. But I didn't die. So I think in general, it worked out okay for us. But I am questioning that. Could I have lived if I didn't use that? Maybe, probably. But I know I didn't die with it, so... Again, I'm auto-attacking in between. You don't need to do that, but it does just help me manage my auto-attacks and my heals a little bit better. I'm going to try to stay relatively low. Let me use both of these. I want to stay relatively low in case I want to use my ult and just blow up their tank. And I think we just push with this. Yeah, and they agree, which is nice. So we don't need to worry about any people confusing. Oh, I don't know why I'm going in. This was really bad. We have no healer, so I really made a mistake there. Unless I want to just, like, ult someone from a bush and full heal. So I might get some vision here. I'm not really sure. I made a huge mistake, honestly. I'm going to get this. I'm thinking I'm just going to back. I could heal off the minions, but they're already pushing the minions. We've got bot that's pushing, so there's really no need for me to do that as well. So I'm just going to hang out. I made a huge mistake there. I was not supposed to go in. I don't know what I was really thinking. Like, just diving in that far. I think this guy kind of... I think... He makes me feel like you can just like dive in and deal with everything, but in reality he's still a tank. He doesn't do that much damage, and if you dive too far away from your team, he's kind of useless. He should be taken more of as like an Illidan that's a tank, where like you've got a lot of mobility, you can be really scary, but in general you're not like broken. I actually just want to hit 20. Oh, he really wants her. I don't want that. Let's get that. Actually, no. Let's get this. Let's get this. So I'm just going to sit in here, and I'm going to use my E the second that I see anyone. And I'm going to see if I can just move right in and I can sleep someone. It's going to be pretty much a free kill if I can get it. Yep, going for it. I'm afraid to go for him first, to be completely honest. Oh no, I couldn't use my ult on him. No! I was mashing the ult and I was hitting the bunker. Oh, we lost that fight, and that's probably my fault. That's really tough. The bunker is a decent counter for it too, because they could just hop in the bunker for the damage over time, but I would still get the healing over time. We really... I think my first piece was I didn't go in and immediately kill the Illidan when I queued in, and if that already created it to be really, really difficult. So, and I didn't actually get anyone with my E. I can go the Fellclaw's slows. I feel like that would be pretty good. The Dark Conversion, that requires people to be near each other, and I don't really like that. And it's already such a strong ult, even if it lands well, it doesn't need to land perfectly. Alone in the Dark, I feel like I'm not getting a situation where I'm even landing that many E's. So I'm just going to go with this for now.
Shall we see who gathers enough?
Now this one's on our side. Let's just ignore the boss and let's just hang out. I think we can... I'm pretty sure we can win this one. We've got 20s on him. I might just pop this and just go nuts.
Your fort has been destroyed.
We have everyone available.
It seems you've lost a fort.
He's going to use his ult on me. I'm going to use my ult on him. Oh, well, I mean, it's going to kill him, but... Man, that's really frustrating. We're not killing anyone. Our focus is really off. Everyone goes for... There's no point in me saying that. I think you can't kill Mal'Ganis first, which is tough being a tank, because it's like, how do you not kill him? I think we might lose here. Yeah, we definitely lose here. But generally, my thoughts on Mal'Ganis, I think there was two major mistakes I made this game, but that's whatever. My thoughts on Mal'Ganis, I think he's a very powerful tank. I think if I was better at him, I think he could be definitely a beast. I don't think he's OP, though. This ult certainly feels strong, and I think that's why he feels sort of OP, but generally I don't think he's actually OP. I think like that early fight showed like the best scenario of a Mal'Ganis, where you could kind of do a 1v3, take out 3 people, and out heal all of their damage. But then it's tough to know how you want to play against him. If you want to like dive in on him and get him low, if he can get that channel off. Like I was trying to interrupt his channel, but then I used my stun, which I thought was his channel, and it wasn't actually that. So it's a little tricky, but generally I think Mal'Ganis is pretty cool. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about Mal'Ganis. I know normally the videos I show you guys kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly. In this case, it was more bad and ugly, but I did show a couple good fights with him, and I think those really prove what a good Mal'Ganis can do, as opposed to someone who is, this is literally my first game playing Mal'Ganis, and I actually had a lot of fun with him. Like, to me, he seems like one of the more fun tanks to play. I just feel like I messed up in two of the fights a little bit, and I could have definitely played those better. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you're all excited for Mal'Ganis to hop into the game in about a week. Thanks again, and feel free to check out my other videos.